Hello, my name is Jack Ryan. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and this video is designed to help you evaluate the respiratory diaphragm. We want to talk about what the importance of the respiratory diaphragm is in the role it plays in healing or preventing the body from healing. So you think about the respiratory diaphragm anatomically, it sits underneath the rib cage, and it's kind of like a barrier if it's tight and restricts the blood flow going from the heart to an area that's, say, injured, like a knee or a low back. So in order for the body to heal, we need circulation from the heart, arterial flow to the area, bringing nutrients and oxygen. We need energetic flow. We need chi. That all has to go from the chest down to that area of injury, either low back or knee. Okay. Also, on the reverse side, the body has to send fluid back to the heart, venous fluid, lymphatic fluid, and energetic flow has to return to the heart. So if this diaphragm is restricted, it can impede the ability for the body to heal. So how do we evaluate it? We just do what we call a fascial glide. We're just going to gently compress to the feather barrier and then glide right and left, feeling for asymmetry in that ability for that to move. Ideally, as we sink in, we stop at that first sign of resistance, and it should be symmetrical. I should go equally to the right and to the left. So what does it look like? I just gently sink in on top of the ribs, pressing posterior to the first feather barrier. Once I have that resistance, I maintain that level, and I glide to her left, and there's her barrier. As I maintain that pressure, I come back to neutral. Now I glide to her right, and there's the barrier. So she goes a little bit better to the right than she does to the left, and then come back to middle, and then release. So ideally, we want to see as we sink in, it goes equally in both directions. But what we find is as we sink in, she doesn't like to go to the left, she does like to go more to the right. But there's some restriction there. Okay? So the meaning of that is there's going to be some restriction in the ability for the blood to get to the area of injury, and also for the venous return, lymphatic return, and energy return, that can be restricted too. So we'll talk about that in future videos, but that's a way to quickly evaluate, is this diaphragm playing a role in why this patient doesn't heal?